Spend the day at culinary school with me as an aspiring baker. Every class, Chef always starts off with a lecture, so I'm taking notes.
You take that bread out of the oven, you have a super low amount of gluten that is left. Or I could bleach it and sell it tomorrow.
Our first recipe, we created a gluten-free bread, which I'm gonna be honest, I was not a fan of that taste, but I'm just measuring out our dry ingredients, adding them to a mixing bowl, and then my homegirl is adding in our wet flaxseed mixture. And I did spread our dough into a loaf pan, but it was overflowing a bit, so Chef had me separate it, and then I added it into our proof box. For our next recipe, we created sugar-free cookies, so once again, I'm just measuring out our ingredients, and then we combined the dry together, created our dough, and now I'm just scooping out the cookies onto a sheet pan so they can chill in the fridge for a bit. Next up is our vegan chocolate cake. I measured out the ingredients. My homegirl sifted together the dry as I whisked together the wet, and then now we're combining them and pouring our batter into our cake pans. Now I'm about to attempt to level off our torte from last week. Since they were in the freezer, they were giving me a bit of trouble. I thought they sat out long enough, but clearly I was wrong because the top layer broke apart. And now we're on to our raspberry ganache. We combined raspberry puree, pectin, and some sugar, then poured it over our chocolate and folded them together. Here's how our bread came out, by the way. And now Chef is about to demonstrate how we'll decorate our tortes.
My friend Chef Exner went to Austria where they made this, and he found out this trick that I hadn't seen anywhere else, but this is what they do apparently. So the crumbs that you have from the top, you're going to take a little bit of jam and add it to the crumbs to seal off the cake.
Here's how our sugar-free cookies came out, and I promise you they tasted better than they looked. If you watched last week's vid, you know we made a chocolate ganache and a dacquois, and our ganache was too thin, so we added it back to the mixer to thicken it up, and then we frosted our dacquois with it. Now I'm creating the frosting Chef demonstrated for our torte, and I didn't forget my cake board this time. While I did that, Chef demonstrated how we'll be glazing our tortes.
It almost goes to the side, and then you're going to go one time around the edge.
Now I'm just assembling the torte, and it was a little tricky due to the cake crumbling, but of course my inner chef clutched up and got it together. Then I iced it, and I was very proud of myself because last week I was struggling so bad the chef had to come help me. But here she is, and now I'm just warming up our ganache to glaze our torte, which also came out gorgeous if I do say so myself. I mean, just look at her. Then we coated our chocolate vegan cake with almonds, and now I'm decorating our dacquois with chocolate. Food is edible art. So I tried to tap into my inner artist for the top of the cake, but to be honest, I don't know what I was going for. And of course, I wouldn't be a real chef if I didn't taste my work. The torte was pretty good, but that dacquois, oh my God, I'm eating a slice as I edit this. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate all the support you guys have been showing, and thank you so much for watching.